I believe we are live, and I'm going to lower down my audio here a second and make sure that we're not peaking the audio too much, because that's a real possibility that I would like to avoid. Let's go to properties. Yep, this is the correct. I believe this is correct. Yeah. Sound to wire. Beautiful. Beautiful. And, okay, sweet. Hello, everyone. I'm gonna start doing some stuff soon, but I just want to get a feel for where we're at currently, how things are going. Make sure stream is actually behaving as intended. Let's also do the testing. See if it pops up. Yup, and chat pops up down below there. I'm not sure if it's actually showing the chat. Yep, Cozy Cabin Games testing. Beautiful. Okay. We have this up and running. I believe Instagram should be already live, if I'm not mistaken. So, sweet. And then, I don't even know what I'm going to work on today, if I'm going to be honest with you. All my background things in hopes that this will clear out some bandwidth for ourselves. And oh my goodness, I have so many background apps, don't I? And then this should be Smart View, Smart Things, Nearby Device. I'll also test on Instagram today because I just want to see how this looks and works there too. So, yeah, I'm playing around with the camera angle a little bit too. There's a cool tree that's right behind me that I kind of want to capture. I don't know, it's a very nice tree. I don't know what to say, man. Very nice tree. So yeah, let's hope and see that our connection remains consistent before we start actually doing development. I'm gonna grab a little snack while we wait too, as I wait for things to stabilize and things to get prepared. We're doing a very different strategy today. I'm doing a vertical stream. Just to see how it works. See if it's good or not. See if the youth, if it clicks with the youth. We're trying to reach the youth here. And I'm going to try, because I hate how the rounded edges are not exactly correctly round. So maybe before we get into coding today, we're going to try just cleaning up the stream overlay a little bit. Since I don't have a second monitor, and I don't want to have a second monitor to go when we broadcast out in the world, I'm actually splitting my screen in half and only capturing one half for the vertical. That way I can at least see what is... I can still see chat and stuff like that without having to worry about having to like capture the normal screen. So that is the compromise we make. And I think it's a pretty good compromise in all honesty. I think this compromise works pretty well. But we'll see. Okay, let's open image. Let me open, and it's going to look a little jank on your end because we're not doing coding stuff. So we will deal with imperfect things for now until we can have true, beautiful perfection. And then, as I try to fix this bad image, I'm going to try to change some stuff here, and then we're going to get work on stuff. I'm not sure what kind of code things I want to work on today. It's going to be like, usually these streams are going to be like 30 minutes, maybe an hour. So I want to see what is something we could reasonably get done within that amount of time. Either I work on my engine or we work on Messy Mansion. Probably want to work on Messy Mansion. I have some ideas for refactoring this this dirt system that we have in factoring this here, but oh, one second. I was in the middle of something else, wasn't I? Hello, what's up, Morgan? Good to see you. Always a pleasure to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Hope all is well and good and dandy wherever you are. Hopefully everything is going across good here on the internet side of things. And let's hope that Discord works fine. Alright, so let me know if everything is going fine on your... Alright, we're connected back again. We're connected back again, guys. What are we doing? So, maybe a couple things. So, there's two options here. Also, good to see you, Mohammed, and also good to see you, Ishan and Rashan. Hopefully I pronounced that pretty good. So, option one is we continue to work on this little game toy engine, right? So, I think I've shown you this little thing here. And then this thing we're working on and making performance more consistent across different platforms. I've done some more work off stream that's kind of either broken or made things worse, but hopefully will eventually result in better, more consistent performance. But that's not as core flashy. We're just gonna be talking more through how we deal with frames and all that kind of stuff, and some weird, I'm not sure, some weird timing behavior on this C++ land. If not that, we can instead work on Messy Mansion. And the main game I'm working on that isn't written in this game engine, that's a separate project in Unity, in Unity land, that I've been coming back into. I took a little break, but now we're starting to work back on it. And I believe I already have it open, actually, which is nice. So if I may open this, excuse me, as I navigate through here. One second. So I'm not sure how well this shows up on your ends over here. May have to try doing like something like this. It's gonna be very weird working within this really tight space. But yeah, let's go to level 1. Or is this level 1 already? I'll show you this game. And I'm glad, Morgan, that this is looking good. That's the goal here, is that this looks good. Oh my goodness. So last time we were talking about the shader that we were doing, and it turns out the shader... That's great. Reconnected. So, I'll go on to Discord. See if this guy works. Oh, fantastic. Discord, you don't remember me? So sorry if things are a bit shoddy. We're outdoors. We're actually touching grass today. Crazy concept, right? Touching grass. Which means that on occasion, we're going to have some oddities happen here. We're going to have some weird stuff happen with performance, with stream. We may have some weird things like that. All is good. Nothing is lost. We'll survive. Pretty clear, I'm glad. So yeah, we're going to be having some stutters here like that. Please bear with me. We're going to try our best here, okay? Trying our best. So, I'm thinking of doing some architecture, because of course, you know, why... We have a full day at work doing architecture stuff, so why not just do some more architecture here? To make this dust mechanic actually good. And I think that might be the most actionable thing we can do right now. Because this works fine. It's pretty good. But it can always be better. It can always be better. We can improve, we can make it beautiful, it can be great. So, and this is an essential thing. This is part, like, a critical system of the game itself. This is the essential butter that is going to lay the foundations for how we implement everything else in the game. So, with that being said, let's talk about the dust system, shall we? I've been dying to talk about the dust system. Let's talk about the dust system. So let's go to a browser, I guess, and do something there. If I can find a browser. Let's also close this C line because we don't want to eat up more RAM than we need. I'll fix this up and make it look better on my personal time. For right now, we'll just work on the game. I'm also looking into buying a router, a mobile router, so we can do streaming. So we can do some streaming, more consistent streaming outside without hiccups or interrupts or whatever.